I talked to the director in Oklahoma immediately, and also the fire chief at Oklahoma City, in trying to assess what the needs were going to be immediately and in the future. And just 4 hours after that, we were in Oklahoma City, and we already had the disaster declaration by the president before I left. And at that time, we found that we had the first time ever in the history of our country, a federal disaster declaration and a crime scene at the same time. Working and coordinating all the federal resources, which was our responsibility under the Federal Response Plan, putting the search and rescue teams on notice very quickly to be able to start getting them transported out there by the United States Air Force. We were fortunate there was an Air Force base right there, and so it made it much easier. But it was a huge challenge. It's really important for the leadership at the federal level, state and local level. It's really important that there is a consistent planning and training that has to take place and be done to be able to come together as a team to respond to this type of an event, or any event that creates a response. What we tried to do, and what President Clinton wanted us to do, was to build a very strong relationship with state and local government, police, fire, local officials, emergency managers. We set up our command posts side by side, and we provided a lot of the resources in supporting the FBI and the law enforcement as well. But working very closely with the Oklahoma City Fire Department, the Sheriff's Office, the Chief of Police, and providing resources for them as well. It was a key to a successful response. But the challenges was the building itself. How many victims did we have? How many were in that building? How many survivors were still in that building? And the Oklahoma City Fire Department was already there working it very hard. And we finished in that response with 15 national search and rescue teams. And they would work 12 hours off 12 hours. The challenges that we faced there was that a lot of the debris had to be taken out of that building to be able to, our teams to be able to get in and start putting the microphones and the little cameras in the crevices and trying to find anyone that was still alive. We knew we had fatalities. The debris was cleared out by our search and rescue teams using 5-gallon buckets, and tons of that debris was removed out the back of the building with 5-gallon buckets. We had a national federal response plan. We had state plans that were consistent, and using the incident command system, when we responded to an event, everybody was in sync. It probably was in a textbook response, because everybody was so focused and so willing to do what is necessary to complete that job.